you're one of those hygienists that hate to sharpen their instruments or feel you suck at it, basically, there are three options out there to help you with that process. The first option is to buy a product that's going to make it less technique sensitive. One of those things out there is the Sidekick. Another one is from PDT. It's called the Gleason Guide. I've tried both of those. Not a big fan of those. What I'm testing right now from New Edge Technologies called the Gold Edge Sharpener. It's basically ceramic stone, I believe it's made out of. And it's the two key features of this thing. Well, first of all, the cool thing about it, it's only like 45 bucks. So compared to the other products, it's much more affordable. But two of the key features of this product is it has an angle built into the stone that's going to help you, it's going to guide you to get that proper angle on your Gracies and whatnot. And the other thing, it's got a groove right on the, two grooves right here on the edge. So all you have to do is, if you have say you're doing a curette, and you just basically ride the toe into the grooves, and that's it. So it makes it very easy to sharpen your instruments. So I'm a big fan of this. The second option is the primary option that I use. Is I have American Eagle XP technology instruments. I've been using these for about, I don't know, maybe 3 years now. And people always ask, do they really stay sharp? Are they really sharp free? They are. Mine have been lasting at least eight months to up to 13 months. And I would say like probably the first 3 or 4 months, they stay super sharp. And even at that 8-month, 9-month, 10-month mark, it's still very usable. So that's my favorite option. And personally, I only use 3 types. I use the 5.6 Barnhart. I use the Blackjack sickle, which is very popular. And I have this double Gracie, which you're going to get 11, 12, and a 13, 14 out of the same instrument. I like keeping things very simple. The third option is you can pay somebody to sharpen your instruments. One of the companies that does that I know of is Norden. They have a system where if you buy a certain type of Norden instruments, it's called Reliant instruments. We have Norden in the office too, but these are not the Reliant ones, but they're very similar, I believe. So basically what you do is you buy the instruments, use them, you ship them back, and they sharpen them and send them back. The only cost to you would be, obviously you have to buy more sets, because you're going to have sets being sharpened and sets being used. Plus you have to kind of manage that process, and you do have, it is free sharpening for the Reliant instruments, but you do have to pay the shipping cost, which is about $8. I think it's $8 each way. But if you take into the account of what it costs to pay a hygienist to sharpen instruments, I think it's kind of a wash. Same thing with the XP instruments. A lot of people complain that they're pretty expensive. They are about $50 a piece. But again, if you calculate the time that you're paying a hygienist to sharpen them, again, it's basically a wash. So cost-wise, it's not really an issue. So those are the 3 options. You can buy a product to make it less technique sensitive, and for that, I definitely recommend the New Edge Technology Stone. American Eagle XP Instruments, which is my favorite option. Or you can go in Norden and have them sharpen it for you. Alright? If you have any questions, just post on the blog. I'm going to have all the links to all these things on the blog post so you guys can check it out.